What's good, Jay Wick here, back with another one. If you haven't already done so, then please be sure to check out my new pickup this year for Glocktober. I'll tag the unboxing and first shots video for you to check out. My plan is to use this Glock for home defense, so it'll be a nice new add to the channel to mod out. It's been a while since I had my Century Arms CGR AK-47 on the channel. I'll go ahead and tag the unboxing and my very unexpected first shots of my CGR AK-47. So one thing I mentioned in my unboxing and very first shots of the CGR AK-47 is that I could not stand this grip. After taking the gun to the range, it made me not even like the grip even more. It's just not a great overall feeling with it being skinny and hard to grip. It's hard to get a good grasp of this grip unless you have small hands. So for people with medium, I guess the large size hands, or it's just hard to get a good grip of the firearm. I picked up this Magpul MOE AK Grip from a local gun store in town for only $20. So let's go ahead and unbox and install it on the Century Arms CGR AK-47. Alright, here we go. Instruction manuals, put that off to the side for now. And here's the grip itself. Let's take it out this plastic wrapping here. And here she is. Oh, I already like how this feels overall. The texturing already from the start just feels better. It's a little more aggressive than the one that comes with the firearm, and I also like how they have this extra storage compartment at the bottom here. Let's open this up. I'm sure the screw's inside here. Push this down like so, and yep, there she is, the sides. Here's the screw. Let's take this out the package. So it's actually nice that they give you two options to tighten this. They give you the, you can use a regular flathead screwdriver, or you can use a, I believe it's, the 3/16 Allen wrench. It will also work as well to tighten it. For this demonstration today, I'm going to use a flathead screwdriver because it's longer than the Allen wrench I have that I'll need to get inside the grip to swap this out. So it's actually nice that they give you, I guess, an alternate option. But all in all, I like how this grip feels and looks. It's definitely bigger than the one that comes with this standard sticker. Allows me to get a bigger purchase on and to be able to grip the firearm to help mitigate the recoil. So I like how it already feels straight out of the box. And I like that they give this extra storage compartment down here if you need to maybe want any spare batteries for an optic or any gun lubricant, anything of that sort. It just gives you an extra place to stash your gold. So let's go ahead and swap out this grip. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and flip this over. Well, first I'm gonna take out this magazine. For safety reasons, take out this magazine. It is loaded, but there's nothing in the chamber. So I'll go ahead and push this off to the side. Put that off to the side for now. Chamber is empty, as you can see. I'm in a safe and controlled environment. Chamber is empty, so let's go ahead and flip this over, and I'm gonna kind of angle it towards the camera so you guys can get to see. I would normally obviously do this differently if I was not recording it. So chamber is empty, and as you can see, this particular grip uses the Allen wrench screw. So I'm gonna go ahead and start removing that using this 3/16 Allen key. Now you might have a flathead screw or some other type of screw, but generally it's the same idea, same way to obviously take it off and replace it. It's just using different type of screws. So I'm going to go ahead and loosen this up like so. And what just fell, I just heard it fall, is this T-nut, which this bolt, right here, this is the bolt that was inside the grip. That T-nut is what this screw connects to inside the frame receiver here. So now I'm gonna have to flip it back over, and you know, real quick, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a quick comparison. I think this screw, I won't need it. Of the two, let's just see what they look like. Just see this texturing right here on the, it's just, I don't know, I mean, can I get a good look at that? It's just like cheap, it just doesn't feel good. Here you go, you can see now a little bit of the texture on the side there, and then you can just see how this one's just skinnier as well. And this Magpul one in my left hand, on the left, it just allows you to get a better grip of the firearm. It's thicker, more fuller compared to this one. Just, you know, this looks skinny and cheap, and yeah, so definitely got to replace this. So basically, it kind of looks the same, obviously. Besides, you know, the texturing, the grip, and obviously the thickness. So, but let's go ahead and install it now. Like I said, I gotta flip this back over. Let me clamp this back down for a second and open up this hinge cover here. And where it tends to get stuck is, well, as you can see, a little spring here. You can see right here is where the T-nut is, and I'll take it out and show you what it looks like. It's right here and next to the stock. Use this screwdriver to help pry it out. Now this T-nut, obviously very important, but can become a pain to take out and reinstall, but you have to make sure that it is lined up correctly. And as you can see here, it has these little like grooves or whatnot, these lines, and you have to make sure you put it in the right way that it'll allow the screw to connect inside of this T-nut. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in there the correct way, which is kind of leaning forward because obviously the grip is at an angle. So I'm gonna go ahead and push this back inside here. Make sure I put it the right way, which is this way. Can sometimes look kind of confusing. Let me get this. All right, I got it in there, as you can see, right there. And you see it's kind of angled towards the front, since in essence it'll be like that. So once it's done, it'll be like that. So let me go ahead, and what you're gonna need to do is take the screw, the Magpul provided screw, and push it through that hole. Push it through that hole there. And what I'm gonna use to help me push it up is a screwdriver, since I don't have an Allen wrench long enough to reach the top. So let's go ahead and feed this through. I wish I had a thicker flathead on hand, but I don't at the moment. So what I'm going to do is try to line it up and obviously push it through the hole. Now the hole in the top of this grip, it's like barely, can be a pain sometimes trying to get this through. Let me see if I can, here we go. Then once you get it through, push it up like so. See, I got it angled, and that's gonna fit the T-nut, and that's where you're gonna connect this to and screw it into the T-nut. But you're gonna have to take something else, your finger, another, maybe the screwdriver, or another, if you have another person with it, to help keep this T-nut in place, because if I push it straight up right now, it's gonna push right back through like it did earlier, so it won't obviously connect. So I'll have to kind of use my finger here to push down on the T-nut to keep it through that hole, and line it up like so, as you can see here. Line it up and kind of hold it like I'm doing, and then just simply start, screw it in until you get it, feel like you got it caught, catching that, like the screws catching that T-nut. I'm sorry y'all, it's kind of hard to see here, but I feel like it's already up. I already grabbed it. Or nope. I don't even know what I've been turning, y'all. I don't know what I was doing to turn it. Felt like I had it. A few moments later, let me go ahead and fix this. Here we go. All right, let's try this again. So make sure this T-nut is down, and I'm gonna just at least, I mean, it's just so easy once you get it started, but obviously the big key here is actually getting it started, because this is being a pain right now, and it usually is not this hard to do. But of course, when I want to show y'all, it's much harder to do so. Just nature of the game, huh? Feels like it's catching, but let's see. Oh, yep. Okay, you can see there that kind of see it. It's kind of dark. I don't know if y'all be able to see that with the angle. This lighting not the best in this room, but it caught on, and you just gotta simply tighten. Keep tighten all the way. It'll keep pulling to get a firm grip. I would just maybe not over tighten it, but obviously make sure it's a firm connection to the firearm, and over time might come loose just due to the nature of obviously shooting hundreds of thousands of rounds. It might come loose over time, but let me go ahead and make sure it's tight. All right, there we go, it's tight. And checking. Oh, I'm liking how this feels already. It just feels much better, not cheap, and just feels more well built, and I'm liking this texturing overall. So it feels great. Now I'm just gonna reassemble everything, put everything back together like normal. Hinge cover, and voila, there she is. Man, I love how this feels. This just feels 10 times better. It looks better, more aesthetically pleasing overall. It doesn't look like, you know, looks just better quality. It's not cheap. And just go ahead and push this storage compartment cover back on like so, and there she is, looking good. I'm liking this grip, how it feels to the firearm, and clearly want to make sure everything functions correctly as well. Okay, and there she is with the magazine inserted. I inserted the magazine just for you guys to get a good look of how she looks overall with the grip installed and obviously the magazine added as well. Be on the lookout for me headed to an outdoor range soon to get some shots down range with this new grip installed, as well as do the first 500 round review coming to the channel soon. I'm also planning on doing an outdoor range day with the AK and quite a bit of my other firearms to shoot at further longer distances, and so I'll probably have a range day soon where I'm going to shoot multiple videos in one day, so be on the lookout for that. I'll also have my Draco 9S back on the channel soon. I know I haven't been on here in quite some time, but I'm actually going to start modding that out as well, so be on the lookout for that. Planning on adding a red dot to that one for the first mod I'm doing. If you got something out of today's content, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe, like, and share the content with others. It greatly helps the algorithm work in my favor, so I greatly appreciate all the love and support. I'm on my way to 500 subscribers, so I thank each and every one of you who subscribed to the channel so far. But that's going to be it for today. Like I always say, stay alert, stay safe, and stay vigilant. J-Wick out. See you next week.